Hello, everybody. Welcome to Sick of Shit Broadcasting. I'm the host of the program, Mr. Sick of Shit, because I am literally just so sick of the shit, especially that's going on in this country. I find it very disturbing, however, that Australians, of course, this isn't going in lamestream news media, but it is coming from the Australian people, that they are not only being told that they cannot speak in public, but that they need to put tape between the crevices of their doors to prevent, call it whatever you want, drink my political Kool-Aid, drink up all the fear that I can instill in you that's not necessary. At any rate, this absolute craziness. Getting on to what's going on in our own country. The federal government has now got our postman spying on our mail. Oh my. Are we or are we not sympathetic to the powers that be in the big DC? And if we're not, what's going to happen to us? That's not even including the fact that depending on who you are, your communications are being disrupted. I'm sure it's happening at this point between my family and myself. Don't be surprised if one of the most evil women in the world becomes president by April of 2023. Could be much sooner. This is a very dangerous woman. She has already, well, she's made it very clear during the campaign that if she becomes president, she will start making everyone's decisions for them. No one will have the freedom to make their own decisions anymore. Do you really think that when she said, I'm not a fan of abortion at all, but I don't feel that the federal government should be making anyone's decisions for them at all? I mean, that's a state decision. If the representatives and the congressmen, senators, what have you, if they pass laws against that, then that's the way it is in your state. President should not ever have their hand in any of that because that is a states' rights issue. Now, if she claims that she would be making the decision for women as to whether they would or would not have that done, killing their own baby, basically, is what they're doing. But if she's going to make that decision for them, what decision will she make for you? Think about that. Retired Colonel Roy Potter has issued a warning to the American people. Many commanding officers in the military are telling those under them to get their house in order. What they're telling them to do? Stock up on food, water, and everything that they need on a daily basis, but especially food and water. Let me remind you of something. It was maybe about a month or so ago, and I reported on this. I spoke to a young Navy man, and he told me, I believe him, that his ship had to wait for a week to get resupplied. These military men were going hungry. They had to wait for a week because there were no supply ships anywhere nearby to replenish their goods. Now let me ask you something, and I asked this the last time I mentioned this. If they can't even take proper care of the military, how the hell do you think they're going to take proper care of you? Do you really think they even want to take proper care of you when they got all of these people out there getting nicked by the knickers? Think about that. It probably won't take you too long to figure out what being nicked by the knickers is. At any rate, these people getting nicked They might maybe have until 2023, but I would be surprised. Some of these people might survive what's happening to them, but a lot of them won't. A lot of them will die. Some will die from disease. Others will die from their bodies rejecting the transmutation of their DNA. That's simple biological fact. Not everybody's body is going to take to this. And those whose body doesn't are going to go bye-bye. And then, of course, there's the ones that are being deliberately given incurable diseases that are going to take them out. So, there you have that. What do? Simplify your life. Get out of the city. Go someplace where it's going to be hard to find you. I would strongly recommend buying camouflage clothing. I really would. You can get it reasonably affordable at wish.com. Till next time, the Spirit of God has left this country as a whole. So, if you are still with Him and obeying Him, His Spirit is with you. Holy Mother and Son, their Spirit is with you. They will protect you. Pray for divine intervention for your family and whatever community you create as this all progresses to come to a head. Till next time, it's Mr. Stickashit, signing out.